Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR, and here's a brand new halacha for you. It's going to be a double one. This one is for Friday the 20th of November. Also, I'll be traveling, so I'll give you also today for Sunday the 22nd of November. Here we go. Here's your Friday law. This is going to be about Hanukkah, which is just a couple of weeks away, especially on the Friday, a couple of weeks from now. On Hanukkah, that's Friday afternoon, the candle lighting is kind of interesting. You, of course, light your candles before you do the Shabbos candle lighting, and that's because you don't want to accept Shabbos yet. If you do, you're not allowed to light your Hanukkah candles. So you light them first, and that is a long time before the time, I'm going around the clock here, before the time at which they're allowed to stop burning. They're usually supposed to burn from after the nightfall and for another half an hour. So I'll use Baltimore as an example, where candle lighting time for Shabbos will be about 4:30. So nightfall is at about 5:30. About a half an hour after that is until when your candles have to stay lit. So that means basically that at around 4:30 on Shabbos afternoon, you light your candles, and they gotta last for about an hour and a half at least. Okay, so please make preparations to not use those skinny little nothing candles on that day, where they're going to go out in half an hour and then you won't really be fulfilling the mitzvah. They're supposed to stay lit until a half an hour after nightfall, and that's about an hour and a half altogether. So make sure to get some good arrangement for some thick candles for that day, or cups that hold a nice amount of oil or something like that, so that your candles will last throughout the necessary hour and a half that's necessary on Friday afternoon. On regular nights, it's much easier. Then you only need them to be lit for about a half an hour from nightfall, that's when Shabbos ends, till about a half an hour later. And that's kind of easy. Even the skinny candles usually work for that. Although, if they're really close together, they melt too fast, for which I'll give you this strange solution that you could put them in the freezer, take them out of the freezer right before you light, and that will help. Okay, now here's your Sunday law for Sunday, November 22nd. Here goes. If you're a guest in somebody's house for Shabbos, then right when Shabbos ends, you're going to be lighting the candles. That is the appropriate time, as soon as Shabbos is over on Saturday night. The question is where to light. So we always try to do the lighting as soon as possible, as soon as it's nightfall. And therefore, if you are going home immediately from your host's house, then the best thing to do is go home immediately and light at your house at the proper time. If you know that you're going to be staying for a while, then the mitzvah is going to get all delayed. And if that's going to happen, then it's better that you light your candles at your host's house, because that way you won't have to delay, since you are staying there for an hour or something like that. So stay, by all means, and light your candles there, so that the mitzvah for the candle lighting will not be delayed. Should the candle lighting be done before or after Havdalah? They're customs each way. Each way is good, but the main thing is, whichever way you're doing it, make certain that you're doing it soon when it's nightfall. Thanks for logging on. We'll have brand new laws for you on Sunday night going into Monday. Bye-bye.